Have you ever held a secret so fragile you were almost afraid to know it? Nearly 2,000 years ago, on a day that began like any other, a mountain remembered its power. Mount Vesuvius erupted and a wave of fire and ash swallowed the Roman city of Herculaneum. In a grand villa, a library, full of precious papyrus scrolls, was caught in the inferno. The intense heat should have vaporized them, but it did not. Instead, something miraculous happened. They were carbonized, turned to charcoal in an instant. They were simultaneously destroyed and perfectly preserved. Sealed in a tomb of ash for centuries, these fragile, blackened logs held words that had not been read in millennia. For so long, touching them meant they would crumble to dust. The secrets were safe, but forever locked away. But what if we did not have to touch them? What if we could see through the layers? This is where our story turns from ancient tragedy to a modern-day treasure hunt. Researchers discovered that with CT scans, like the ones used in hospitals, they could peer inside these scrolls. They could see the ghostly impression of the papyrus, the very texture of its surface, all captured in digital light. But seeing the layers is one thing. Reading them is another. The ink is carbon-based, just like the scroll itself. To the scan, they are almost identical. It is like trying to read a letter written in invisible ink. And this is where you come in. There is a challenge, a beautiful convergence of ancient history and cutting-edge AI. The goal is to build a model, a digital key that can look at these CT scans and trace the surface of the scrolls. To digitally, carefully unwrap them without ever making physical contact. To find the subtle, hidden signals of the ink and map them onto a flat surface, revealing the words that have been waiting in the dark for 2,000 years. Just think about what could be inside. Lost poems by Sappho, forgotten histories, philosophical texts that could change our understanding of the ancient world. Entire chapters of human thought, waiting for a single line of code to bring them back to life. Your work, your creativity, your model could be the gentle hand that finally unrolls a scroll no one has been able to touch since the age of the Romans. You could help us read a story that the world has forgotten. This is not just a competition. It is a conversation across time. And we are finally ready to listen.